So on this week's edition, we're going to tell you about a local group that lets you get exercise and learn about history at the same time. So I'm here today with Chris Rubel, who is the organizer of the Fredericksburg Rucking Group, and we're standing in Camp Park, which is a frequent meeting spot for the Rucking Group. And we asked Chris just to tell us some more about what the Fredericksburg Rucking Group is. So tell us about it.
So rucking, really simply is carrying weight over time. So we carry these fancy backpacks, and we'll have somewhere between 10 and 30 pounds in them, and we'll, as a social activity, we'll go usually 3 or 4 miles around town on a Tuesday night. It's a wonderful time. We have folks from their 20s through their 60s that join us, and it's a great combination of community and exercise.
Some of your events are more sort of exercise oriented, and then some of them are more history oriented. Is that right?
Yes, sir. So we do several set events every week. So Tuesday night is our social event. We meet every week at 6:30 here in Camp Park and move on around the city and finish up. They'll probably appreciate the plug at the Sunken Mill Tavern for gourmet burgers on Tuesday nights. And then on Thursday mornings, we do a more intensive physical training exercise program when we meet in City Dock Park at 5 in the morning and do that from 5 to 6:15. And then additionally, we do special events like, we call it History Rucks. We've done one recently on Urbane Bass, who was a local war hero, and we have an upcoming one on Hugh Mercer.
All right, and you lead the tours, and you're a history buff, and
yes, sir.
You lead everything?
I've become very interested in local history. Fredericksburg is an amazing city, and I'm very intrigued by the characters that have lived here, and I enjoy telling folks about that.
Yeah. And does everybody wear one of those rucking backpacks?
There's no requirement to.
Yeah.
There's no requirement. We invite folks. Everything we do is free, and there's no requirement to carry anything. We invite folks to come out. Now, many people do. To increase the exercise, carry heavy bags.
Yeah, and this is something that exists in other communities too. Is that right?
It is. Groups? It is. Like the bag I'm wearing is made by a company called Go Ruck, and they sponsor clubs all over the country. There's several hundred Go Ruck clubs around the United States.
Yeah. And so, if somebody wants to participate in one of your events, how do they do that?
So the best way to find us is we have a public Facebook group at the FXBG Rucking Group, and it's there. All of our page is wide open. Our events, or every event that we have, is listed there with all the information.
Okay, great. So it sounds like a great way to get some exercising in, and to meet some friends, and to learn about the history of Fredericksburg.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, great. We'll encourage people to come check you out on Facebook and then participate in your events.
Great.
So,
thank you. You too. Come on out and join us.
I will. I'll be out soon. So thanks for taking the time, and
yes,
thanks
sir.
for telling people about the great history and providing a great activity here in Fredericksburg.
Great. Thanks.
So, okay. Right. So that'll do it for this week's edition. I appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell so you get an email each time we put out a new video. You can also sign up for our newsletter, Fred Focus, which comes out every Thursday morning and always includes the weekly video. So we will see you next week.